No. No, that's not something anybody wants. Trust me. I know. I know. Because that's not what we do on this stream. We blow shit up. We blow shit up. Like this fucking piece of specs shit. See, look, specs. Specs. I think he's got a war support bonus. Double war support bonuses. Look at this guy. He's got crazy bonuses. Attack and defense on core territory. War support. Stability. What we should do is declare war against China. And then have other people jump in. And so they can actually all join in against me with him. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We've got a few things to build yet. Like this super heavy battleship. And this super heavy battleship. And this carrier. And, well, basically the rest of the fleet. I mean, we don't have one. If you look up here, there's nothing in there. There's 19 boats. 19. Although, we have a new escort carrier. And a new, was it a battle cruiser, I guess? The Congos, I think, were battle cruisers. Yeah, what are you? Yeah, battle cruiser armor. Alright, well, you know. It's a good start. It's a good start. Well, he's got a faction, right? So if we start one against Mao and then go China, we might be able to just sort of like de-harbor him and make the landfall push. But I think to do that, it was funny. I looked over. Canuck sent me a template for a division using the super heavy self-propelled artilleries. These guys down here, and I'm not going to bother rushing that design. It's really long, and it has a few extra lines that I'm willing to commit to. But we will modify it a little bit, and we'll try something out. Okay. Well, we'll take that under advisement. Like I said, we want to make sure we get a navy first, because there's no way we can defend our island without it. Now, we only have our island to defend, so, you know, Marines wouldn't be a bad idea for us. And we do have Marines. So let's get a couple of them. We'll actually build up a 20 with the Marine Division here. Throw in some support artillery. Throw in some cavalry reconnaissance. And yes, you are a high quality unit there, my dude. And we're pushing right now a garrison division all over the island. We need 80 units, is that right? 84 units. Santa Claus, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. And the other army right here, this guy. He's filled with all the good units. All the good units. All the garrison units. These guys will hang around afterwards. These ones will actually dump out of places. I think we might actually want to start against this guy. I know he could join Joe. I'm sure that's going to happen. Oh, interesting. Already jumping into it, are you? He's like, you know. Oh, well. The French alliance is here. And who's in that? Czechoslovakia, Romania, and France. Now he's currently at war with Germany. Now see, this is an easy one. If I jump into a war and then add an extra guy in, they're likely to join the French because they're a big major, right? But if it all goes wrong and I don't have enough war score, Germany gets everything. Oh, the hearts of iron. It's a taxing mind game, I tell you. A taxing mind game. What do we got here? Mobile warfare, military theorist. I think we went to mobile warfare, didn't we? Yeah, because we wanted these. All right, let's add in the military theorist. And we've got max infrastructure here, right? Yes, we do. Good. And we've got some military factories, a few more civilian factories, refineries that'll help with rubber and fuel, and more naval yards. Because again, we decimated our navy. It wasn't even that we decimated it. We fought it, we lost in the Civil War, and then the navy went and was gifted to Specs on the condition that he became the Manchurian People's Republic, and we had a war, and then we wiped peace out of that war. I mean, it's all just fucking weird clusterfuck to get us here today. And if that actually happened, the population of Japan, as Ken pointed out so aptly, would have been decimated by its own religious zealotry. It would have been absolutely bananas. But here we are. At peace with Communist China. And they would join us. Oh, well. That sounds fun. Let's give it a go. See if he'll... How do you play if you've lost your mind like me? Well, you know, lobotomies help. That and coffee and drugs. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely coffee and drugs. Which is itself a drug. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, though. You hear him. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. And you're like, except coffee's a drug. And you're like, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, me too. So what I think we'll do then is we'll have Communist China join us. We may get a war against Manchu, and he may join Joe. But China, I'm pretty sure, will try to make its own united front. Oh, he's inviting some Soviet advisors now. They got buddies up. Well, fuck, we might just go to war with the Soviets. Who knows? We need just a couple more boats to beat this guy. Just a couple more boats. Because he's got our old navy. And see, he has our old battleships, our old carriers, all that stuff. And now that we've got a bit of an air force, which is funny, we had no airfields to start with, if you remember that. Now we've got a few of those things in place. We might be able to back them off a little bit. Here, these 2 new boats here. Let's put them in there, get them training too. Drop that right down. We have lots of battle cruisers, a handful of destroyers. Let's get them repaired here. Oh, here. I didn't have that enabled. Look at that. This is what you want for training. Only for training. Alright, we can set you guys to normal. Skip, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. There we go. We'll let them all go out. Fill up the gas a little bit there. With our absolutely bare bones fuel requirements right now happening. But everything's coming up good. Good. Look how fast this guy's coming along. The cruiser's coming along. No. Is this one? No, okay. I was like, I was pretty sure we had one. He must have it. We have one carrier that you get where you're like, yeah, you could upgrade that. Or maybe we already did it. It's a quick upgrade. Luxembourg has joined the French alliance. Italy has joined the Axis. Along with ours. Should we get involved in Europe's war? Can we send volunteers? We could. We could send 4 volunteers. But then, do we want to send them? Do we want to send them to the French? Do we want to send them to the Germans? Do we want to just get involved? Claim some territory of our own? I think we should, actually. Let's do that. Now that I'm even saying that, like, yeah, let's definitely do that here. We're going to turf these. We're going to redraw these lines. It's a bit of a long haul, but we'll go for the port, and then the rest. Poland to mix it up. We need to get military access to the German front first, or the Russian one. Let's start with France. Let's secure that little rubber notch. There's some good stuff in here. Let's secure that and then we'll do it. I like that idea though. Let's do it. Because the French are already at war. They're going to be crunched real quick here if they've got the Italians and the Germans bearing down on them alone. And let's do a second invasion. Here to that little harbor city. And another one. Here to this little harbor. And another one to that little harbor. Because taking all of these will just knock him right out of there. Taking any one of them will secure our landfall. And that's perfect. There we go. So draw the line, right click on there, and they will assign automatically to these individual fronts. There we go. Cool. No, you cannot send them to both France and Germany. But what you can do, which is sort of amusing, is you could send volunteers to, I'll just use Spain, Nationalist Spain, and then you could send a Lend-Lease to the Republicans. So what you can do is you can send your airplanes as air volunteers, and then you could send 100 aircraft as I was about to say as tribute, as Lend-Lease to the other side, and your airplanes will fight your airplanes, and you will get air experience from both. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? I do too, but there's a reason why I don't do it. Like that's the micromanaging shit stuff that I sit there and do when it's like, no, I'm just gonna, you know, just zone my balls out and sit here and fucking goon at 3 a.m. after you guys have gone away. Get my stupid games going. By the way, I have one stupid game going. I built super heavy battleships as Italy. Built, past tense. Yeah, it's as ridiculous as it sounds. Anyway, Let's keep going with our armor. We're going to be building some heavy units here. Now these move at, I think it's 6k, so we'll just pair them with cavalry. We have a cavalry unit, so we'll just pair them in here. We need, what, 25 army experience, though. That's okay. We're still building our army back up from it being decimated. How long is this? 418 days. That's a long time. Let's just start with that regular heavy. That's a long time. Especially at this late stage. I mean, had we started it when it was, you know, a year ago and it was 500 days and be done almost now, then okay, different game, but let's put that there. We're going to need a lot more. Well, we'll do okay for the chromium, I think, but let's steel we'll need. Okay, good. We're still building civilian factories. Excellent. Need those. And then we do have steel being built in these regions, so we can pump this one up here. Get the extra 10 out of there. Where's this one? Right here. And next is that one? Okay. Good. Alright, let's see if Mao decides he wants to join our super faction. Yeah! Alright, well. How about we just go help Mao get a country back? Let's go get those torpedo cruisers. As we say, these things I think are going to be ready pretty soon. Yeah, November 1939, couple months on that. Next carrier. And then May and October for our super heavies. Alright. $45 days. Good. No, actually. We'll go up one more level on there. We're going to need to get some military experience. It's okay, we've got lots of units here, so I'm not really worried about that. All we need to do is stick the landing, as it were. Does infrastructure do anything other than increase supply? Yes, it does. I'll get to that in one sec. And can you increase population with infrastructure? No, you can't. The biggest benefit of infrastructure is actually right here. And it's that state infrastructure modifier at the bottom, 2.0. That means it will go down twice as fast. Or at a 1.3 if you got a 3 infrastructure, 1.3% times. So, or not 1.3% times, but 1.3 times rather. And then that way it helps you get your infrastructure through, yes, your supply through, and when you're like, let's say you're China, okay, and you're on your back quarter, you're fucking fighting from the back heel, you're trying to stay in the game, and you actually have good infrastructure back here, that's going to help your guys resupply that front line too really quickly. So it's got a lot of bonuses in many ways. The question is it going to help you win the war today, tomorrow? And that's what you kind of got to weigh the balance of. So like for France, I love filling them up with infrastructure, then whatever they need, because whatever comes next, you know, like the Germans, okay, great, I need military factories right now, done, we're gonna slap them in. Oh my god, it's the British, naval yards, and they're gonna build a 100% speed bonus. Other countries, on the other hand, like Ireland, don't worry about it, you get it from your tree. Poland, don't even bother, just fucking build mills. Build civilian factories, build naval yards, but infrastructure's not nearly as important. Turkey, not as important. Iran, not as important. India, that's actually one of the harder ones. Because it sort of does help, because, yeah, the resources and so on and so forth, but I mean, you don't have a lot of civilian factories, so, you know, fucking, I got shit to do. I need to build stuff. I can't waste time on infrastructure. So it's a balance sometimes, depending on your game, especially if you're doing achievements, especially if you're doing achievements. But no population. That's the one thing that it doesn't do. I don't know how I feel about that now that we're even discussing it. Yes, you're all trained up, right? Yeah, okay. Lots of units in there. Ready to go. And how long on our boats? 6th of November. We have no screens pouring out of this, so it's basically just a capital fleet. Here, let's stop your training. You can't even reach that far one. That's so sad. How do you increase population in countries that you have taken? You can't. There is no real way to increase your population. The only thing you can really do is you can use focuses to get new population. You can use doctrine. I was looking for the words. To get new population bonuses. And you can, of course, use advisors. And there's this guy, the Prince of Terror, non-core manpower, 2%. That's helpful. If you have a lot of puppet states, you can get some out of that. And then, like Ken says, you can puppet them and use them to make new units. And so what that is when you're building units, there's this little button right here. And when you click it, it'll basically pull up this screen. And you can copy, let's say it's India, you can copy the Indian, it'll have a flag template, and build an Indian unit with your guns and his men. It's a good way to build a quick army without using your guys. Pardon me. Yeah, we're maxed out there. Alright, there's the justification. I don't know if he's even got a navy that can do anything there. Here, go. Perfect. Launch. War. Make it happen. Good, and he is actually going. Good. We'd love to have you in this one, buddy. Now, see, I want to declare war on China. I really, it's grinding me so bad. So bad. But I think I'm going to justify on this guy instead. Oh, he's so going to join the Allies. I know he is. Watch it happen. No. No. If he does, too bad. If not, it sucks. If he does stay out, that's awesome though. Hopefully he stays out. Hopefully he stays out. Do we actually need all that? Doesn't look like it. What we could use though is a little bit of this. A little bit of black gold. Mm-hmm. There we go. It's a long drive. The first landings are coming. We'll see how they do. If they're opposed or unopposed. So these guys are going to help here and here first, and then he's going to buck down here and help out the southern regions. Oh, that one went to China. That's too bad. Okay, well, get out of there. Fine. You guys can go here. And that here. Actually, that one we need to. There you go. Giddy up, motherfuckers. There you go. Why is that not working? Whatever. Aha! We'll send the last invasion too. Just because we can. Alright, let's get a new division created here. We got 9. Oops. How many is in there? 35. There we go. Ding. You can come on over here. You can come on over here. Yeah, whatever, good enough. What you put in there? Who's your guy here? This fella, Mr. Communism. Mr. Communism. What does that give you? Nothing? No, I didn't think so. That's right there. Yeah, there's a limit. One landing craft is 10 units, and you can have 10 in your first go, which is down here, right here, transports. So this first one gives you 10, naval invasion capacity plus 10, so it'll go from 0 to plus 10. Then you get this guy, and he will give you an additional 40, so you can have 50, so it's 2 24s, and then of course the last one is this guy, and naval invasion capacity, which you can't see, it's under my head, is 100. This one, technically, the middle one, that's the D-Day invasion one. That's all they used. They just poured the fucking shit out of everything after. Technically, the kid that played on the D-Day invasion one, he just drew multiple lines again and again and again and again and again and again and again. He's such a dick. It wins, though. It wins. Alright, you guys are on your way? Yeah, right on. There you go. Okay. And we're going to set this guy to go aggressively. We want to just start raining over that area. Now, there is some more French territory, but I think it's probably just too far to get, which is down here. But there is this little spot in India. Might be able to get. Let's give it a go here. What are you trying to warn me of? Oh, war bonds. Well, no, not right now. Not right now. You guys are a really shitty army. I want you to know this. What? Oh my god, did that really happen? Why? Why does it always happen stupidly like this? Oh, so I guess the Allies are in now. Look at that. New boat. New boat. We now have 3 carriers. We have almost no screens for it, but, you know, we got 7 destroyers. We don't have to worry about, you know, hard attacks, but that's okay. Let's do the permanent line of carriers that we're just going to build. This is the permanent line of super heavies we're going to build. Everything else is going to change around it, though. We should probably get some screens happening, I think, here, though. We can maybe start building some destroyers. Oh, it's all falling apart now. Oh, well, actually, you know what? We'll just wait for our torpedo cruisers. What am I saying? They're going to be right away. We'll just wait for them. Just build torpedo cruisers. I gotta say, you guys aren't exactly the quickest, are you? Alright, well, you guys really seem to have it in your head that you suck. So, go suck over here. There you go. Go make that happen. Go gobble all that shit up. Speaking of which, let's what you going on your next area here? Yep, that's the one here. You can go this one too. But I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a British island. There it is. Still no resistance. Nope, good. Yeah, I know. It's a really, really bad supply zone. That's crazy. We got a nice little patch of tungsten, a little bit of chromium. Chunk of rubber. That's good. That's nice. I don't think there's any oil there, though. I think it's all in the Dutch Indies. Yeah, a bit of oil there. There's a chunk here, yeah. Are they at war? I don't think so. I think we're just at war with the French, so... Although these guys will likely join the Allies. What's the date on this? 14th of April, 1940. You know, I wonder... If we were to get into position, could we take Africa up from underneath the United Kingdom and then get our guys jumping from Djibouti across? Steal the Suez Canal and slip our super heavies into the Mediterranean and just start raining over them? I think we could. I think if we timed this sort of well, you know, we could set it up so that we're linked across, right? We've got everything in position. Because the French are going to collapse as soon as they break through, which, I mean, really is only a matter of time if Germany's got this much already. I'd imagine it's only a matter of time. The fact the Allies and the French are going to be able to re-support this is a little bit interesting, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. A few more lines yet to build. Not everything is over capacity, that's okay. We don't have any carrier close air support lines going yet. I'll have to build some. Tanks are on the way, though. Yay. We'll have to look at getting new ones. What is that? May and November. Good amount of time on those. Here, let's add the next one in as well. The Recon Company. Is historic focus on? No, we usually play with historic off, even when we're trying for achievements, just to make it a little more interesting. And let me tell you, it really does sometimes. There's things that have happened where it's just like, okay, did not see that happening, didn't see that one coming, and nor could have anyone predicted it. But here we are. What the hell are these guys? Oh, they're there. Okay, cool. Can you go? Oh no, days aren't done yet. That's okay. Let's actually here. We'll start doing this this chaining here. It's gonna take them a few days. Here, you chain to Djibouti. Yep. Is that the one? That's the harbor. And then Djibouti, chaining to Suez. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is as we land. This is sort of our invasion plan. We're going to keep kind of going across him there with these Marines. They're not even Marines, actually. Here, let's change a couple of E2 Marines here. I think we could. Let me change Marines. Yeah, okay. Get another one. And another one. No, okay, good. Good enough. So we need manpower. Yeah, whatever. Get it. I don't care. Fuck, do whatever. Oh, right. This guy. You know. You know. Yeah. Torpedo attack. 25. I mean, like, man. Where's our naval aircraft guy? Yeah, let's get you. The Hispanic Alliance has shown up. Well... we had money on that one. There's torpedo cruisers. Let's get the carrier focus, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do carrier, first air, agility, and then, of course, the 0. Oh, right. I think we could drag Siam in before that all happens. And then we can actually solidify the length of that border. Just cut them off and be done with it. I think we should keep our focus in China, though. We'll get these French territories secured. We'll have this army sitting here ready to go. I want this Guangxi clique area. Oh. Well, that's going to change everything. He's gonna join the Comintern. That's gonna change everything. Shit. I was hoping we could maybe get some of these areas for ourselves, but I don't know if he's gonna puppet some of that shit. Yeah, we might have to change gears again, kind of thing. Oh, Hearts of Iron, how you do this to me. Good enough? Yeah, go. Yeah, he did take the cores, didn't he? There's a thing that'll actually give him the cores. He's got to take it. Yeah, he did. It's this. Or is it this? I don't know. It's one of these. But it's this branch. Asshole. And then there's this one. Oof. He's almost there. Although it'd be funny to have him in my side. Alright, let's get more gas. Gasoline. Alright, you know what? Here then, yeah, let's cancel our... I'm like, wait a minute, what? No, here we go. Let's cancel this. Let's get our army actually in against the French. Ask for military access. Yes, good. Okay, here you come for a walk over here. I'm gonna go for a long walk. There you go. We're gonna take these harbor areas on the way over. And what we'll do is we'll just send the Marines for these little guys so that they, the time that they've already sunk in, the number of days, it should already be ready to go from A to B to C. And we've got what? 23 garrison, 13 regular. A few more yet on the way. Yeah, we need a lot of infantry equipment. Okay. And how are we doing right now for it? 12. We're sinking it into the heavy tanks. We'll put that up to 15, and then we'll keep going into the heavy tanks. And we needed our carrier close airs to get better fighters for our army. We'll just do one for now. Alright, Mr. Torpedo Cruiser! Oh, it's a regular one, hey? Okay. Well, there we go. Now we know. It starts as regular. I know, right? Look at all these torpedoes. Okay, here, let's give you a better anti-air, an anti-sub, a better torpedo. Is this another? Here, let's give you that too. Let's give you the secondaries. Better anti-air. And a rank 2, and I think we've got a better fire control here. Yeah, fire control. Does that give torpedo attack? No. So we'll give you a sonar, radar combo, and that'll help for spotting. How do you not lose all your equipment going to war? I see players have like 15 to 20 military factories for weapons and kick-ass. I do the same when I'm out of equipment and lose. Earlier in the night I said, and it's so true, let's do rivers and mountains. That sounds nice. If you start with supply that's capped, it's easier to maintain that cap. If your guys are green, it's easier to keep them green than if they're red. It's harder to keep them in the green because you're constantly being you're filling a bucket that empties. Okay, and the more times you're being attacked, the more holes you're pushing into that bucket. So you have to be able to fill it up faster, or have a big fucking bucket to start with, right? And that's sort of the two ideas you have to manage. That cruiser is hot, isn't it? Can't wait to get this fucking thing in the water. Let's get that done. Last one. We have so few convoys. We wouldn't be able to sustain ourselves against the Royal Navy. Tactic Rain, welcome. That'd be long, pal. Oh, we need so much stuff. We need resources and factories, and look at that. Yay. Okay, let's take the next. Great. Great. Let's go in there. Get going. Enough convoys, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we've got the range on this without with the destroyers in there. Here, let's take yeah, we'll just use the aircraft carriers. Yeah, they can reach it. There you go. Can they make it though? Can they make it? No. Alright. Stay in the same group then. That's it. We're stalled there. We're not going to be able to make that without actually building a navy up, so we'll just stall that there. Alright. How is our army via China, via Italy, via going? Good. It's going good via. Here, let's garrison our new areas. Ooh. Look at our imperialism. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if we can get here, to be honest. That's an American one. Oops. Yeah. It's just these. They're so far. I might be able to make it from there, but I don't think so. Here, let's you know, actually stay in a group for a second. Can I even? No. Even these guys can't reach it. It's just too far. I'd have to go to war with the Allies, and I just don't think I'm ready to do that. Now these guys, on the other hand, that's a gamble. If we justify war on him, there's a 50-50 shot he goes in the French or he goes into the British. Take Madagascar. Yeah, there's a little island here too. Let's see. We could try. Let's try. Because if we can get that, then we could get Djibouti. Let's try. Yeah, I think we could get that in there. Okay, I'm going to take these guys, and we're going to pump you back into... I think it's this unit, is the regulars. Yeah, okay. And we're just going to send Marines around, doing marining. And that way, one, we can keep the supply low. We don't want to have big, heavy fucking divisions going garrisoning tiny little islands, because then you just automatically lose like 8% of your infantry equipment by landing. You guys just tripping over all their fucking bags. We have so much shit, sir. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Superior firepower. Okay, consider this, though. They keep hitting superior firepower with the Nerf bat. Because they want you to use other things. Okay, the whole idea of the game, regardless of whatever the meta is at the time, and the current one being, they want you to do different things. They want you to use different stuff. They want you to have different materials in the makeup and composition of your armies. And that's why they give you all the buttons. And so they keep hitting superior firepower 7.2s and superior firepower 14.4s with the fucking Nerf bats over and over again. So people will start doing literally anything else. I'm starting to become a big fan of Grand Battle Plan. It's pretty nice to just watch them melt on your face. So... that one's kind of nice. You're looking for something new to try. We do not have superiority. Oh, that's tragic. There we go. Now we do. See, there they go. There they go. Up into the Red Sea. You know, it's not easy. You know, regardless of what people will say, defending against the German invasion is fucking hard. It is. It's really challenging. Yeah, that's pretty much it exactly. You need so many civilian factories, and the reason you need so many is number one, so you can start building new military factories, and number two, so that you can convert them later to military factories. I mean, you just gotta be pouring units out. I mean, in a rate that's obscene, like plainly obscene. It's you'd feel stupid playing it properly, as it were. Let's get our here. We'll do the first air fleet. Doesn't really matter which ones, but we'll do them both. Oh, and this one gives us more special forces and a Marines. So we might have to do him after too. Speaking of Marines, here they come. And how are you guys? You've landed in Italy. Let's give you the attack order to go to France. How's the military production of heavy tanks? We have 23 heavy tanks. Okay. And we've got our close airs now being built. Good. We've got 3 more factories I want to put into infantry because we're using that line so much. But everything else is fairly low. And so I'm okay to leave these lines as low as they are. Your communist Netherlands play. Nice. He's having a hard time invading the Bahamas. He's repelled 3 times. Bahamas had 208 factories. How can they have that many in a tiny spot? Countries in exile. So what happens is the United Kingdom, okay, decolonizes. And all those puppet states suddenly get conquered. And each one of them goes back and can bring with it a military factory, a civilian factory, naval yard, population, manpower, equipment, political power. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It's literally Allies win button. And so that's how you have that. You'll see it happen with Canada too. When they form the Commonwealth. And countries start joining them left and right, and they start capitulating. You're like, how the fuck does Canada have 140 factories? That's how. Yeah, that's another option you could do with the forts. I love using forts. You know, I've never really done a fort game. Not really with Russia. I never really have. I don't know why. I just not on there. Okay, we can see he's got some very weak units here. So let's focus these guys a little bit. Right around there at this river. Get off these mountains. Give you a little planning bonus here. A little scooperoon. Here come the last 2 units. Yeah, those Fort Buster generals just lay waste to them. And also, you have to now consider with La Resistance, if you're not using that DLC, this doesn't apply, but if you are, The breakthrough bonuses that are given with the technologies of decryption, they're massive, which we haven't done anything because we're so steadily trying to just put our own country into fucking proper working order here. Speaking of which, though, did you land? You did? Okay, cool. So let's get you going down there. There you go. And we will get you guys going from here to here. And from here to there. And we'll also do one more from here. Where is it? There. Wait on there. Yeah, that little fucking piece of spit of land. And I'll do that after they do this. Good. You guys, give her shit. Hyperinflate the value of your awesomeness by a factor of 1,000,000. You can do it. I believe in you. He's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yep, do it. Penalty it down. $40 with 14 fours. You know, I'd like to do the Manchurian People's Republic has joined the Comintern. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Okay, what's interesting about that, though, is he now gives Joe the old Japanese Navy. That's no little gift. That's no little gift. We got 1.6 million. Yeah, we're okay still, I think. Let's do infantry equipment designers. We're gonna get those guys out of the way so we can get those tech bonuses. All the tech bonuses. And how are we doing for war score now? We got 4%. We're gonna try and crank that up as much as we can. That's why we got those guys on aggressive. Shit, boys. There you go. We're gonna make our first stop Vichy. And you guys, how you doing? Uh-huh. Right, okay, so let's just fix this the easy way. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay, and you go on that. Great. Woo! Go conquer that South African area. I guess. It's such a trade of kingdoms. We used to be bigger, but, you know, I mean, I guess this is okay now. And how are we doing here? Victory, victory. He's having no problems getting through down to the south. Well, I don't want to say it's all because of me, but well, we've gone up 1%. We're definitely contributing more than everyone else right now. You continue your long at-peace Germany game to test stuff with the espionage system. You're in 67 now and have come to the conclusion that it's near impossible to flip the US fascist or sponsor a coup. Yes, I agree. Max, you're 100% right. Yeah. What was the point? What was the point in including all these things? You can have 100 spies, it doesn't matter. It won't work. Captain Jack, welcome. We're now 8%. That guy go? Can we actually hit these areas yet? I don't think so. There we are. Ridiculous. Where's our Navy looking like here? Oh, I-62's legacy. We don't have enough political power, but boy, when we do. Boy, when we do. Here, how are we for rubber right now? We got a little bit made, a little bit built. Yeah, let's just leave that one for right now. We don't need it today. We may need it later, but today we don't need it, so we'll just keep going for now. Yeah, we're pretty low on some civilian factories, so I'm glad we spent that little bit of time making those things there. We can cut our fuel production again here. Put it down to 1. And that way it takes a while to drain. It's not easy to destroy it all. Okay, we'll put you in the group there. So now we've got a nice little complement of boats in there. Oh, I don't know why those are sitting separated, but there we go. It's a very brave unit. I can't imagine there's going to be much issue with it supporting the convoy system here, as it were, but the lowest stability you got the US to is 60, and you need less than 50. Yeah. Yeah, you'd need something like, honestly, like the Allies fascist in order to do it, and stuff like that's starting to get ridiculous. It's no longer in the realm of a fun play. It's a dedicated endeavor. You have to just spend your time just trying to turn the US fascist or whatever, and it's like you can do nothing else in the game because you have to focus on that. No, not very fun. Agility focus, because we want to get the 0. Are you guys all done? Good, you got that. Great. Okay, and you go on that. Okay. And then this can be deleted. Let's now make another one to go from there and get Djibouti. Wait, Djibouti. You go do that. Okay, cool. Everybody got an order. Go make it happen. I think we got all the stuff in the south here now, yeah. We'd have to get around the other side. How we doing? 13%. Wow, look at these guys. Way to step up. Way to step up, lads. Let's give you some command power bonuses for your planning. You'll get a couple of ticks each time you step forward. It's not a lot, but it'll help. Oh, yeah. We got 14%. Pre-La Resistance, as Canada, because of their high political power gains, you could flip 3 countries at a time. At a time. It was like, okay, so I flipped Ireland, Portugal, and Spain. They're all going fascist. Okay. You can stage a coup in 2. But like that was like, you know, you had options. You had the ability to do things, and now it's that one felt like they really smashed it with a bat. 17%. Look at that. I feel like we should take like a piece of France that's like steel rich. Yeah, right here. What do we most need? We need steel and aluminum and oil. There's not going to be any oil in France, we know that, but steel and aluminum we can definitely find in France. We are not Fascist Scotland tonight, but we will be on May the 4th. Tonight we're Red Japan in celebration of MayDay. International Workers' Day. It's May the 1st. Oh, look at overruns. Slaughtering rolling doom. This guy is just he is just crushing all opposition. And we're not having a problem with this at all. Is our naval theater? Yeah, okay. Was it 17? We're at 22% now. We've been steadily, look at, we're almost outpacing Germany. Almost outpacing Germany. Happy midday, comrades. It's a very good. It's a very good. These guys are just doing fucking fantastic. No complaints here. Good line production. 24%. Look at that. We've now overtaken the Germans. Oh, oh. What just... Yay! Can I get this? Oh, it's like just a hair too expensive. I really like that one though. All right. Okay, hang on. Can we get what's over here? Okay. I know there's a chunk of rubber out here. I'd like to get it. Okay, how about Caledonia? Is that available? Perfect. Okay, we'll get that. We'll take this little island too. I could totally steal that from him. It's such a dick move. I like it. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Here, let's take some of this little connecting shit we picked up. I worked for it. I earned it. Yeah, fuck. I took this. This is mine. This is mine. Yeah, there's great rich territories in France, but this? I earned this. There's also all this rubber sitting here, too. Okay, what do we got? 21 for the chromium. And that puts us on the western side of Africa. Oh, it's just one too heavy. Okay. Fucking Italians. One more. One more. Oh, this one. Yeah. That's right. Recognize the state of Japan. Take that just so we can look bigger. This one too. That one. Oh, it's 5 for that. Okay, well, we can't afford that big 5. Where's the other 0? There we go. There we go. What is this? 7? That's a 6. All right, look at that. Here it was a 6 too. All right, fine. We'll take this. Yep, that's mine now. Okay, cool. That's mine. Good. Yep. That's it. We're done. The carving of France is complete. What a fucking ridiculous... I love this. Aquitaine is now a Japanese colony. Bonjour, Monsieur Hirohito. Welcome to Japan. We could build this up so bad. Oh my god, we could really do a nice launch pad with what we've created here. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Now, who's in what faction? And you were at war with the Soviet Union. Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel all this territory should be returned to its rightful owners. Now we can't quite get to these territories. Damn. Neither one is really accessible. That's too bad. Because the French didn't have anything in the north or the south, but I'm amused that the Kingdom of Romania is in the French alliance. All right. Where's our navy at? What do we got here? 21 ships, 3 carriers, 3 battleships, 1 battle cruiser, 7 heavy cruisers, and 7 destroyers. Where's our torpedo cruisers at? Oh, our first one's almost ready. Okay, he's really starting to open it up, isn't he? I think we should maybe send some volunteers. How are we looking right now? Because we want to get this these islands back. Wouldn't mind helping China get his territory back. We've got some holdings. I love that this is mine. Yoink. How are we going to manage this? Okay, here. This is our garrison, right? Yeah, let's get you on our new holdings. This one too. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Start defending all of the new islands of Japan. Way the hell out here and gone. This little bit of Africa. Japanese Africa. Look at this, is all accessible by Navy too. We'll change you guys to harbors. Airports, put you on. Yeah, there you go. All the goodies. There you go. Oh, this is just, yeah, this is ridiculous. Look at Germany's got sections of West Africa, for Christ's sake. They've got parts of, oh, we didn't even, I could have gotten this Miquelon territory. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Who got it? The Third Reich has fishing rights in the fucking St. Lawrence Sea. That's the way that works. That's the way that works. Stability's good, but it could be just a bit better. Oh, look at this. There's the rubber plantations in Madagascar. Let's get those built. Absolutely. So the Allies are at war with the Axis. I'm just trying to think who would be a good target for us to try and take on right now. Guangxi is now the fucking Chinese, the Soviets. Who should we fight, guy? Who should we fight? Out of coffee. Got a doobie-rolled. Who should we fight? Yep, there you go. All right. Good. There you are. Begin. Who's next? Take the risk of the Indies. That's an interesting choice. I tell you what, vote in that poll. Have your selection in there. Make your say. The Indies is probably going to be the Allies. Just FYI. Are we ready for the Allies? Well, there's no France. And Specs has Japan's old navy. So we'll see. We'll give that time to run out. In the meantime, let's take a quick break. Go have our coffees, our beverages, get them refilled, smoky treats. Maybe take a pee if you got to do that too. Pay some bills. Be back in a minute. Well, you know, when the survey says, I don't fucking know, China? Germany. I like that answer. I like that answer. You know why I like that answer? It gives us time. Time to build up a navy against the Allies. Time to build up a navy against the new Comintern Navy. Because ours is still, I mean, it's still only 21 ships strong. And it has to now traverse, like, the entirety of the ocean in order to get here. Right? So, like, you know, it's a bit crazy. Here, let's get territory chains up. I don't think we have anything over there. I'll put that one in too. So there we go. That's what we're going to use for our empire. But I think Germany is a good pick. I do. I think we should try for Portugal. See if we can... Oh, he's going to be totally wrapped up in the British's asshole. Never mind. Let's just go against Italy, and we'll go in through Germany. I think that'll be the best way forward. So we've got one here, one there. Here's our Marines. They're just sitting down here chilling. Let's... The Allies will be along shortly to clean that shit up, I'm sure, so we'll leave them for that. Let's take these guys. And we don't really have any good places, but we could set up a harbor right here. Or we could even just use them and fucking kill the North Africans, actually. Let's just do that. Good enough. That's what your job will be, okay? And you guys can then come on over here. We're going to need another army, which is you guys. We'll leave you at home. So here, I'm going to actually give you to a new commander. There you go. And you can go into the same thing. And you guys will both be sitting in this wonderfully garrisoned thing. Look at this guy. Perfect leader to sit on your hands and garrison armies. This guy can actually be repurposed. Here, we'll actually give you, yeah, we'll give you this cavalry. I don't know, he's fine. We'll just leave him there, okay. Alright, you guys can sit there. Cool, okay. Alright, you get in this fucking thing. Alright. You need to have that guy. And let's get you going. Right there. You're going to go up this way. You're going to go up this way. We're going to have a great time in Italy. Formerly France. How's our relationship with you? Well, dodgy. So close. Let's do it. Let's get it up as high as we can. Because again, once we declare war, it's going to go down a bit. When is our next boat hitting the water here? We get our first torpedo cruiser right away. And we get our second super heavy. Well, that's good. Well, that's good. We got lots of carriers. We basically rebuilt our primary fleet components. We need to get a few others in place yet. I'm gonna change this guy's. What do we got here? Just one? Yeah, okay, fine. Be that way. We have to set it all the way back in Japan. Okay. You change from this to that. There we go. Change you to yellow. And you can be, instead of purple, we'll make you red. There you are. Cool. Cool. Alright, how's this French territory? Let's take a look at it. We don't really do that yet. All of China's going to fall to the Comintern. This is going to make for an interesting end. It's going to be a battle of communists. Oops, that's not what I want. This is what we want. There we go. Alright, what do we got? 6. There we go. Let's get some radar in there. Got 3 airfields, it's more than enough. Let's just put 1 anti-air in there. Yeah, whatever, we won't worry about that. There we go, do that, and then continue on your path. Speaking of aeroplanes, let's build some. Great. That's weird. Trotsky survived his assassination. I don't care if I don't have any of those. Why is it trying to be so stupid? I don't understand. We're gonna get the mechanized. Mechanized. How's the tanks? 74. We have 74 heavy tanks. What can that get us? I think 1. Oh. 2. Yeah, heavy tanks. 80. Poland has refused the German ultimatum. All kinds of weird shit's gonna happen here. Alright, we'll call you a mixed brigade. Update, there you go. And we'll train that. Here you go down there. You are a priority, we'll get you 2. And then there should be just enough to get that 1 done. Yeah, good. Good. Way the fuck back over here. Yeah, we figured that was going to happen. Yeah, we kind of figured that was going to happen. The 0! I have like no air experience. Yeah, I think we'll actually let the Comintern have this fight. I think we will. We'll come at them from 2 sides after we roll over Germany. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, where's the Marines? They're coming along. Army Yellow is in position. Current supply here, what is it, 3? Oh my god, that's gotta... Let's get that fucking just cranked up here. We gotta get that up. That'll kill us. Does this also have a construction bonus? No, okay. So this can just sit there. Are we trading for anything unnecessarily? 1 steel. And the fuel can go too. Just for now. I want to try and maximize the amount of civilian factories we've got working right here. What do we got for our occupations? Let's take a look. We're using the tank divisions. Okay, let's not say we did. How about instead we use these Chucho Chi Shidans? Pretty sure that's the garrisons. Yeah, there we go. Needs 4 and 80. Cool. Alright, let's get that regoing there. What size is that tank division anyway? 16. We'll add in 4. We'll add in a pair more of heavy tanks. We'll just crank the shit out of this thing. Beast mode. And let's set you to this guy's army just for right now. Yeah, you can get out of there. Great. Get traveling. Your Sisterhood Pants group or some shit. I don't know. Fuck what your deal is, but yeah. Jacob, we're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well too. We're staying inside. We're dodging COVID. Playing some Hearts of Iron 4. And so what we're doing here right now, enjoying some sweet coffee, sweet delicious coffee. Ooh. Anyway, there we go. We're going to get some heavy tank divisions going here. We're going to attack the Italian front and the Germans by extension. And in that, I think I'm going to declare war on the Netherlands too. Sort of looking at it, I'm like, maybe if we did that, we might join the Polish faction. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see sort of how this all kind of plays out in the next little bit. Let's up our Marines. We have Marines. Let's get them better. Oh, actually, you know what here? No, instead of Marines, let's start on those tanks. Let's get these going. Yeah, 199 days. Yeah, we'll start these guys up. And we get the better heavy tanks. As we are now just building new additional lines to sort of power ourselves up a little bit. You're trying to survive without being angry at your friend. Well, you know, shit happens. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Baltic Initiative. What's he going to do? Look at it. Look at it. He's created a little pocket. He's lost here, gained here, and in the north. He's actually winning. Now, granted, the Allies are sustaining fights here against the Axis as well. And so once we get in this, we're going to really cause a problem for him. Here's the first three. If you're a boy and she's a girl, you'll never figure it out, and that's just the answer. So that's it. That's just the world. Welcome to it. You're like, I am trying to de-puzzle the enigma that is woman. I'm not saying don't try, but I'm saying don't try. Do we actually have any airplanes? Like, why does it have this one sort of strange, surreal order for ours? Oh, okay. But look at this. Hey, look at our torpedo cruiser is ready. Here we go. We didn't seal off all of our regions here. I just realized. There we go. All right, what do we got left here? So these are Homeland infantry units. These are actual garrisons. He's got 55 spaces to garrison, and currently we only have 30 units. So, you know, he's got his work cut out for him in that way. Our airplanes, we've got close airs. None of these are actually, I don't... Yeah, put them all over there. Oh, wow! All 0 of them. Whatever, fucking stupid game. Let's get the carrier fighters. Oh my god. Who's those? I just realized that. Yeah, there we go. Naval bombers. Alright, are there any actually other... No, okay, so whatever, we'll... here, let's send it to Yugoslavia here. Send a Lend-Lease. Yeah. I'm gonna send you 0. Okay, so apparently it's like yeah, you don't even actually have any. Okay. Whatever. Here, have 16 French naval bombers, Yugoslavia. He's like, okay. You try to talk to her, but she doesn't respond to her. Well, that's because you're talking. You're not listening. See, there you go. There's no. You're never gonna win this one, dude. It's just. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let it be. Move on. I know, painful truths. Welcome to Painful Truths with Cam Webb. Yes, that's right. We are using Italian territory to move our guys into position to later than actually fight the Italians. How is this actually doing right now? Amusing, because the day we declare war, this is all going to change. So we're building it up right now while we actually have perfect supply over there. I'll take it. I'll take it. These are all in okay shape here. We're getting the 0 right away. Let's get new naval aircraft, and we'll get new close air aircraft. Trying to figure out women is like trying to orchestrate a coup during peacetime on a major power postal resistance. I should know. He should know. He does know. You know. What do we got here? 76? What do we got here? 29. Okay, well, you're just gonna do that stupid game find deploy. The fuck over here. Get your shit over here. I'm gonna go over here. That's okay. Come here. I had a leader. This guy. Let's go. Just risk it. Okay, fine. Well, Shirakawa, the cavalry leader, will become our guy. You'll be my dude. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go there, and you're gonna cut across. That's your thing. You're gonna go deep in. He's gonna go up, and we're gonna make big encirclement Italy. That's what it's gonna be. You guys are here? Good, train. You guys are here? Good, train. You guys are here? Train. You guys aren't here, but you'll train too. Absolutely, we'll go through a training program. Your regiment of learning will be second only to nothing else. I don't know. You'll be happy you're doing it though. It's not true. Don't lie to them. I know. This is how it'll be, guys. Ah, the zero. Ah. The greatest military achievement in aviation since aviation. Is it super heavies and carriers? Tell me it's super heavies and carriers, because that's what we're doing. Super heavies, carriers. We'll put more in here. Oh, look, we're getting another one right away. November 8th, 1940. In like 2 weeks. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Here, we'll build this one. Ah, no, fuck it. We'll just keep another line going. Because if I get a third and a fourth, I'll be so happy. But we're building these at about 2 to 1 right now. 2 carriers to a super heavy. We need to get more so we can build more torpedo cruisers, so that's what we really need more of. Let's do destroyers, cap multiplier, that's an important one. Cass, I don't need that fighter one. Training time, we don't need him. Infantry weapons would be good. We don't need the weapons research speed, but we can do the recovery and defense. Okay, let's start with the Marines. Start with the Marines. So what these guys are going to do, even though they're these gargantuan super heavies and so on and so forth, is they're going to do the convoy defense because it's the only thing technically they can do. We have so many little islands and so many places that they need to protect. That's what they're going to do. Because we don't have enough little guys. There's I-62's Legacy. Speaking of which, let's create I-62's Legacy as our new pride of the People's Navy. What is it? What is it? The Japanese People's Republic Navy. It's lose-lose. It's win, lose, or lose. Except win is lose. And that's okay. Shit happens. Like there's a buddy of mine, and he was pretty down in the dumps. And this other fella I knew, who was just really crass, but like you could call him like the redneck Buddha, okay, for how fucking crass he was. Like, just so crass. He was usually hammered half the time, but he was right. And he's like, if she wants to touch your penis, that's the one for you. That's, yep. It's that easy. Not working out? Well, you know, have a conversation. Doesn't work? Well, maybe, you know. Does she like touching your penis? No? Okay, well. That's a good sign. There we go. 4. About half the division's ready there. These guys, I don't even know if they're even close. Oh, they're just rounding the Indian subcontinent. Okay. They're making their way. We got all 4 of you guys here now? We do. Good. And you see they're going to be locked right in with the Italian front here with the British. The Poles are really fighting them, but the Germans are trying to make a breakout here. They've gotten the harbor. If Joe jumps in, pardon me, if Joe jumps in on this, that's gonna really screw with this day. How far are those refineries? Pretty far still. Okay. Hey, America. Hey, Joe. I don't have a lot of convoys. Fill her up, Mac. Ding 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 ding. Let's add in 2 more. Try and get that one really slowing down. Retired, man. That's the dream. That's where you want to see yourself. Retired. Unless you're like 40 already. And then retired takes on a completely different meaning. Where do you want to be? Retired. But not that retired. More computing. No, we don't need that. We can do that, but we could do. And do we even have any oil at all? I don't think we do. No, it's all imported. Okay, so let's do the refinery gain one. And then any refineries we do have, we'll just simply pump out any oil. Oh, we were going to do the close airs. Did we get the focus for that? No, not yet. Okay. We're at December 1940. The Tokyo. We now have 2 super heavies. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about making this happen? Our units are in position. Everyone's sort of there. We're not really worried about that. There we go. Get these guys filled out. So it's 700. Oh, we need to get a new airfield there. Look at that. This little zone has become quite the charge to get going here. Yeah. Oh. The whims of a woman. May they be as wafty and varied as the wind. We got 7 destroyers. 2 light cruisers now, because we got, I think, 2 torpedo cruisers. Yeah. Third one's on the way. Well, then why are you pining over her like she is? Hello! Hello! Good fuel gains here. I'm gonna park you guys. Just so we can increase it just that little bit extra as well. Oh, good. Okay, let's do the close air bonus. The research bonus on Cass. And we'll keep going on our military doctrine. Oh, look. The mechs are almost here. The mechs are almost here. We slowed our production really badly, though. Oh, our tanks are almost filled out, though. That's nice. they just showed up. Are they actually on the plus side? They are. That's insane. Okay. You guys just about done? Yeah, really are. What the fuck happened? Why would you be this way, Joe? We were friends. We were friends. We could have been better friends, Joe, but you left us like this. You left us. Need to keep that steel line up. That's okay. Once we get in this shit, we'll get more. Speaking of, we've still got an army brewing back home. Right? These guys are still humming out. We still have a few more to go. Burnside, welcome. Our coast prosperity sphere doesn't quite exist as much as, say, our mutual assistance block. And yeah, we're totally letting Joe run into China. We're letting him do that. Yep, we are. We're letting that happen. We're gonna let claims over claims, and we're letting Poland fight Germany, and we're staging up a big fight here, big fight in the west. We're getting that harbor cleaned up so that we can get a lot of supply in there because we're gonna have to bring it around. Speaking of which, I want this to be low area, and this one also. And then once we actually get into these, well, I guess this one actually didn't matter. And then everything will go around Africa. We've got our navy going that way. You can see by the highlighted regions. Here, speaking of which, let's make a couple of quick adjustments. And then that way these don't get filled with convoys. Because that's... You don't want that. Yeah, don't go through there. Don't go through that. And you'll see those lines will shift. And there they go all the way around. Right, so everything is now going through these straits and either directly to this colony here, Djibouti, or down where I have territories to garrison this, which means it's going to take a long time for these guys to resupply. It's okay. That's okay. Should all be coming pretty close to being good and ready, though. Yeah, you think? All right, where are we at? Where are we at for steel resources here? We need our torpedo cruisers running. Torpedo cruisers running. There you go. Okay, and then we need. Oof. We need to get these French territories right away here. What do you think the odds are that he'd take us in a faction? If we were to drop out of the Chinese one. We're like, yeah, you know, we're good. Just leave faction. I think we can join the Allies. Or the Poles. Okay, let's just do a quick improve relations here. Because he's at war with both of those countries. Let's just improve with his enemy of my enemy, right? And, you know, yeah, hey. It's been a slice. We'll just get this one to one more. We'll leave this one to go up. These also, we can get these done. Just while we wait for our progress to do what we need it to do. Do what we need it to do. Build up a little bit. Create some... Scandinavia, guys? Really? Because fucking Denmark is a problem? Really? God, man. What the fuck is your deal? feel like we should rebase these to over here. And we're going to. It's got a long way to go. That's okay. What do we need? 28. Fuck, we need a lot of convoys here. I'm actually going to turf this in favor of convoys. We will be in desperate if we can't actually get our guys supplied. So let's start with that. So much as I'd like to have another super heavy, that'd be great. Doesn't matter if we don't have any convoys to give them. So we need 200 for trade, which includes the supply of steel from the United States and the units that we've got in the far off places of the world. You know what? You guys stop. You're good enough. And in fact, we're going to increase you. Yay! To the 20th. Now, I'm pretty sure we're short a couple of tanks. Yep. Well, France created its own faction. So there was the French alliance and then the Allies. And in that, they left themselves completely exposed to attack. So it was an easy pick-off. Really easy pick-off. Let's do the infantry expert to start. Because we have good infantry units here, ready and trained. 2 of them. One's really good. This guy's really good. We have the Marines here, which is kind of funny we're putting Marines down here, but whatever. It'll work fine. Get a new naval fighter. And let's start assigning some fighters, speaking of which. So you split, there we go, and split. Now we got groups of 50. We have 4 close airs. We have 4 armies. Well, that works out pretty good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Alright, what are these? Our fighters. Let's give 2 wings each. And we'll assign the rest elsewhere. If there are any. Oh, these are our naval bombers? Yeah, okay. We got lots of these guys. We can start spreading them out where the hell we need. But I think we'll just use them. Let's use, here, we'll use half of these guys here. And, oh, there, you guys can, there you go. Bing. We're not going to do superiority because we don't have the fuel to do it, but we can definitely intercept. There we go. We'll let those airplanes go and fly about and do their things. Needs more convoys. Needs more convoys. Oh, we need more mills, period. Got a good amount of artillery because it's just been sitting there on these 2 lines chewing away. But we need a bit more. Yay! The secondary lines are coming through now. Radar time yet? We've got radar. Yeah, we've got radars. It's almost there in that territory. Eastern Poland ceded to the Soviet Union. What? What? That's a huge, huge loss for Poland. Oh. I feel bad. Destroyer models. Yeah, let's do the Supremacy Will, get the attack and defense bonus. And yay, more super awesome harbor. Prey Green, welcome. Good to have you along. We're only days away from a war here. Alright. How are you feeling about this? You're not okay with this. What about you? He's like, no. Not even a little bit. We are communist Japan. And he's not even in for this at all. He's like, no, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. Alright, well. I'd like to conquer that. He doesn't have a long time to remove his armies from, or reposition his armies from Yugoslavia here, so. And we're invading Europe from our Japanese territory in Western Europe. Aquitani. Actual name, not Aquitani. Well, we found some advantageous situations that we made in our favor, and, you know, it's led to that. And, well, here we are. Alright, new heavy tanks. Alright, we'll start working on these ones right now. New heavy tanks. Requires so much steel. Torpedo cruiser, another one hitting the waters. Hooray! Oh, we got a fourth carrier, is that right? Look at that, we do. We have a fourth carrier. So now I'm actually gonna take these guys off this line. I'm gonna actually just shut it right off. For steel requirements, mostly. But our convoys, we need to get our convoys back into position. And we have, if 4 carriers is lots, that's really good. You can do a lot with 4 carriers. If you have enough other things around them. And we will never get those other things if we can't actually get some of this shit dealt with. So we're going to get 200 convoys built. Just to help bring us back into sort of the green there. A little more fuel for us. We have no refineries. We really need to get some. That's okay. These are almost done. You know, let's change. And we'll get 3 refineries in there. Because that's going to hold us up really badly. Really badly. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, he's going to fucking roll China. And I love that the Polish lost like half their country fighting fucking Germany to Russia because reasons. Incredible. Stop trading. Oh. He's going to open this up with the Allies. They're going to dump some units in there. Set everybody to a normal order. There you are. Alright. Let's have it. You got enough units here? No, not even a little bit. Oh, here, you don't have a proper here. You're a star. Now let me make you a blue diamond. You're a blue diamond. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alright. Marines go. See if he attacks us first. No, okay. And there's the supply issue. Oof, not bad. Not great. Something we could totally manage. Alright, we're going to shift our line. Here we go down here. He's like, oh my god! That was so tricky! Red, begin. Joe's like, hey, would you like to be in the war? Like, okay, when you say a war... Let's get those tanks moving. And Army Yellow now begin. Staging them in. Alright, let's get our escorts going here. Make sure that we don't lose any convoys. Have at it, my dude. They're like, hey, would you like some stuff for free? Yeah, it'll only cost you convoys. God damn it. We need some all. And I think we'll be doing okay for the steel. I'm pretty sure we dropped most of our trade for it. But yeah, once we start taking some of these areas. How are the Marines doing? Doing well. Army yellow. Making the broad strokes. Look at red. You shouldn't have been down there like this at all. You should be up here. Like this. Go, red, go. Yeah, I'd love your stuff. He's like, would you like things? I'm like, yep. Sure would. Oh, look, blue got left in the dust here. There you go, blue. Go do that. I believe in you. Big slow tanks. Oh my god, your supply is just appallingly bad. Might have to pull a few of these things out just for now. Here, let's get you guys over here. We'll start with that. It's the supply disruption on this line. Here, let's... What do we got here? 3 torpedo cruisers. We got 10 screens. That's not even enough. It's not even enough. No, the Soviets want me to join their faction. The answer is no, Joe. No, we're not doing that. No. No, we won't. How did that work out for you guys? Oh, it's still appallingly bad. Actually sort of amused by that. I didn't think it would be that bad, considering we've got a pretty, pretty decent harbor here, but clearly our ability to defend our supply lines is limited somewhere. Somewhere we're getting hit. Apparently. Yeah, it's super low. Okay. All destroyers. Yeah. There you go. Did we lose anyone there? No, they just backed off. Okay. That's sort of amusing. Okay, let's take the tanks out of here too, because clearly we're not going to be able to resupply this in any sort of timely fashion. That's amazing. Oh, we can't even send them back to there. Oh my god, this is such a nightmare. This is such a fucking nightmare. Here, England. Oop, no, here. No, don't do that. England. I'd like to join. Really? Still? Okay, fine. I'd like military access, please. He's like, okay, lad. All right. How's that do for the supply now? Where's it coming in from? Let's see. Yeah. No, it's coming in from the land here. And then this one. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's coming in via harbor, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's take our navy. And let's use these guys in a separate group. Oh, actually, hang on a second here. Put you back. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Hang on. You guys will go in a separate group because we got just him in there. We don't want to move him around. Let's see if we can just... Yeah, just like that. There we go. Starting to waver a bit better there. Belgium has joined the Allies. Alright, you guys get out of here too. Yeah, just go fucking... sit here. Destroy him. There you go. Good job, Marines. You guys are going to be in a real tough shape here if you can't figure your shit out. And that's sort of unfortunate. Because we actually did build up the supply here fairly well. It's the ability to defend it again. Our lack of navy is coming back to haunt us. Here, let's get the light cruisers. Let's get them in another one too here. We'll see if we can just have that happen and help us bring this up a bit. Because usually all you need sometimes is the quantity of fleets, which is what it looks like is happening. Yeah, we can't go around there, hey? Okay, fine. There we go. Let's see if that helped. Still 3. Yeah. Where are the baddies? Damn submarines. Damned submarines. Alright, let's start looking for them. Let's start looking for them. You guys do... Oh, you're on convoy rating. Or Strike Force here, do convoy. Escort. Yeah, torpedo cruisers. Patrolling with the destroyers. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, goody. Where? Here. Really? The hell are you out here for? You shouldn't even be here. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I guess we've got England under our control. So. Let's bring them in. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Oh, look. They're going to go hunting. They're like, yeah, I'll totally go fucking kick some of his asses. Like, okay, you're brave. I like your gusto. Yeah, we'll see how he lasts. Only capital ships. Are we already losing units here from supply? Oh my god, we are. Look at, they're all gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, that's incredible. Alright, let's see if we can get half of these guys to survive. Here, you go back here. You go over here. Good lord. Just being hit, they're gonna fall apart. Yeah, these guys are gonna die. Oh yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Overrun. Oh, we're just getting mopped out. Oh no. Ah. Well, we saved part of the army. Saved part of the army. China has joined the mutual assistance bloc. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. They've decided that now is the time to say, fuck this shit. Yunnan and Guangxi will join as well, I'm sure. There's Guangxi. Well, at least we saved our tanks, eh? That's lucky. How many guys we got left here? 5? Man. And they're still having supply issue. That's incredible. That's incredible considering it's a 10 harbor, so we should be getting good stuff in there regardless. So it's maximum input. Our zone itself, I think, was what, 7? Yeah, so I mean that's not that bad actually. 7 out of 10, 70% for that, so that's good. What's the problem? Naval route efficiency, 0%. Wow. How do you solve that? Convoy escorts. Convoy escorts. Let's see if we can get them up. It's the only thing you can do. And what does it cost us? A lot of guys. A lot of guys. 7 units at least so far. Plus whatever might happen with these guys here. Oh yeah. Tragedy. Tragedy. Here, let's get these Marines training their next unit. Advance. Right there. Right there. It's got an airfield and a harbor. Get on that. And you guys can go and crunch these. There you go, Mexico. That's right. Oh, I was gonna say, I think I see our. The Italians are sending a few airplanes. We're gonna send the fleet to finish off those submarines, apparently. Let's get ourselves a little naval bonus first. Naval aviation? Yes. Where you guys at? Okay, where you guys at? Okay. And you guys... Alright, good enoughs. Whole lot of good enoughs. How's this looking? Good enough. Good enough for right now. It's holding. How? I don't know. But it's holding. 0% convoy escort. You know what that means we need to do? To engage the enemy. Let's get you a leader. Who's it going to be? This guy. Yep. Why? Because you're good at that stuff. Good luck. He's like, what? Yep. Good luck. Pretty sure those two were rivals in real life. You carry your naval bombers. Do we still have our airfield here? We do. That's curious. Alright, well, most of these guys look like they're gonna be okay. What am I looking for here? That's the one. Move you guys over here. Actually, here, I'll put you on this harbor there. There we go. Okay, you guys should be pretty much ready. Yep, okay. You guys are like, oh, we're just dying for our day in the sun. Well, you're getting a few of them, I'd wager. Set you up on all those harbors. Every harbor. Spread these guys right out. Harbors are harbors, or harbors are harbors. There we go. How's the tank line looking right now? Short a few. Yeah. Yeah. Still making goods. Okay. This is getting better. Our brown lines are getting up there. And this, and this. Where are we at? Still 3. Oh, so sad. So sad. really is that light in the water? It's got to be because of the British. Alright. Oh, he's really hammering us now. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna live, guys. This is my territory. You can't have it. The Italians did have destroyers, but, you know, had is the operative word there. And we need to, yay, make our way across now. We'll just go collect Rome. We'll set Army Red in there, and it'll just distract the shit out of them. I'll be like, oh my god, what the fuck? I'll be like, yeah, I know, right? He'll be like, yeah. Yeah. Oh good, airplanes. New close air fighters. We are playing as Communist Japan. We sure are, yeah. Bicycle battalions. Well, you know. Maybe next time. But yeah, they're pretty wicked. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna survive this one. I don't think we're gonna survive this one. Our little garrisons are like, you can't do that. And our other guys are like, yeah, we're going to help you fight that. And we're like, we don't have the supply for this. And they're like, we don't care, sir. You should. So hi, Rome. He's like, sup. There you go. We'll get you guys going down the boot. We'll get you guys going up the boot. They should all stage in nicely. Hopefully. Hopefully they do. Yeah, these guys go fucking psychotically in here. Yay, spec forces. We're gonna do let's do capacity again. We can add more marines in. I don't know how many we've actually got that we can add in. We'll do that if we need to. Still sending yellow units over there. Okay, and the red's still moving over, and the blue has landed. He's just sort of like, whoa, acquainting myself with what's happening here. There's red. Why can you guys not break them? Break those units! What is this madness? Yeah, we're right. Really want that guy to pop. There you go. Alright. Get on that dude. And then where's that bottom motherfucker? Where's that other motherfucker? You. Right? See? That's what we want. The fan. These guys will get locked into these fights. These other guys can keep moving around them. And then Army Red can keep moving in any other position. Support these. Move somewhere else. Whatever you like. How's yellow holding out? There's some ball skin. They're holding on to it. Sure are. Yeah. Sure are. How's this looking? Terrifyingly bad. Our entire army could get crushed in this one pocket. Marines are... Oh, I think we might have made the break. I think we might have done it there. We'll see what happens. carving his country up like this, though. That's not good because he's really close. Oh, he's got a nice frontier against the Belgians. That's pretty good. Oh, what's happening at sea? Let's take a look. Hello. That's a lot of firepower coming to bear. That's a lot of firepower. Oh my god, these guys are so low. They're just dying from attrition. Like, okay, this is one of those things that I love about this game. Like, why are you focusing your attacks here when there's actual spaces you could go to? I don't know. Sometimes I don't think I'll ever know. I don't think I'll ever know, guys. I don't think I'll ever know. Did you really just get... That's our Ken tank. He's gonna die by attacking. Wow. That was an absolute flat invasion. The reality of not having a sufficient navy is absolutely coming back to haunt us. Haunt us. Like, this is awful. Of all the things I think I miss the most, a big fucking steel boat is on that list. Oh, wow. We've done ourselves in here. That's what happened there. Okay, so that's sad. That's really, really sad. We have the choice to make right now. We concede all the territory we took. We have to run away, basically. Even this. And try and figure out a way to fight again later. Or we watch our units die in a glorious attack. I know which one I'm choosing. Yeah, that's fucking funny. I think for the first time ever I've underestimated how important it is to have those supply lines covered. I've done it before with the amount of time it takes, but just simply not having enough units to cover the distance, as it were, even when there's nothing there. It's like pirates are raiding them or something like this. That's a nice take. But genuinely, the ability to keep our guys supplied with the equipment has kept them in such a state. Where is it fragmented? Right here? It's 0, 0, 0. Almost right out of the door. 0. Yeah. 0% right out of the door. Wow. Well, there you go. We have absolutely no ability to escort our convoys, and because of that, the attrition loss for our equipment has got to be just phenomenal. In combat, with maximum aggression and bad supply, we have lost as much as just by standing there. Yeah. Look at... Isn't that amazing? We've lost as many tanks by attrition as we have in combat. Like, that's where this is. So... GG! That's kind of sad. Oh, look, they're winning! They're winning! You can do it! You're like, no. No, we really can't. What's left in the tank unit? He's like, I got a tank and 6 guys. Yeah. Well, that's too bad. That was a fun go of it. This is actually, though, I think the second time I've ever played Communist Japan in any capacity. And this was an unexpected surprise. So I enjoyed this one. And if you're wondering how do you do the Japanese Civil War again, you get this, and I think it was this one or something like that, and don't build up on the west. Build up here. Build up Kansai. Make that your priority. Build it up. Get some infantry out. Infantry only. Defend as long as you can, and then as soon as you've got enough to just start pushing back and start making encirclements and stuff. But boy, that's gonna bring the whole bear of the German army down on us now. That's too bad. Well, GG guys, GG. Oh yes, the 12 Soviet troops. That's right. Can't forget about that. But what we don't want to forget about for sure is this. The second annual Numerical Advantage Levity Day. It's Anal Day. It's on May the 4th. Which, by the way, is also the day they're releasing the new Skywalker film. So if you didn't catch it in the theaters, you can watch it on the Disney Plus. And if you don't have the Disney Plus, don't cry to me about how you didn't see it. We all know this is the new blockbuster video. Be done with that. So once we're done kicking each other's collective asses, and I mean, like, we all fight Germany and we lose, go sit down and watch some Rise of Skywalker. But join us for that, because that's going to be fun. If you don't have your nation in, just shoot a message in the chat. We'll put you down for it. But otherwise, Communist Japan. That was fun. We'll do again. Tomorrow night, if you want to check out what's going to be coming up, let me see my Instagram page. Thanks for joining me, guys. Is Netherlands open? I'm pretty sure they are, actually. I'm pretty sure they are. Let me just pull it up here. As you're asking right now, let me just tell you right now. Wait, hang on. I gotta find the thing with the list of the thing. This, and then there it is. The list says we've got... okay, we've got England by way of Scotland, Romania, Sweden, and Poland. So no, Netherlands is not taken. You gonna take that one? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like that idea. I'll put you down for it temporarily. You can confirm that later with me if you like. Anyway, gentlemen, ladies, everyone in between, glad to have you all along tonight. I salute you, and thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys tomorrow.